Have you ever had an emotional reaction that completely threw you off? Maybe in a meeting, during a big decision, or even just reading an email? I definitely have. It's like a sudden storm rolling in. This is emotional resistance, and if we don't learn to manage it, it can shape the way we lead, make decisions, and even hold us back from growth. But just like the weather, emotions pass. And when we learn to navigate them, we regain control. Emotional resistance happens when something inside us pushes back against change, against uncertainty, fear, or even against success. It shows up as frustration, fear, procrastination, overthinking, a whole bunch of things. And if we don't become aware of it, we can get stuck in emotional storms that cloud our judgment. How to recognize emotional resistance. You feel stuck or keep avoiding something important. You overreact to small things like an email or feedback. You tell yourself stories like, "Oh, I can't handle this," or "this always happens to me." But just like real storms, emotions don't last forever. We can't control when they show up, but we can control how we respond. When emotions spike, you can't just tell yourself to calm down. Sometimes that's actually more annoying. Instead, you need a simple physical way to ground yourself in the moment. Here's one method I use. Step 1, know your triggers. Before a storm rolls in, we usually see the warning signs: clouds, wind, temperature shifts. The same goes with our emotions. What situations tend to trigger frustration, stress, or resistance in you? Identifying these can help you prepare for when they do happen. Step 2 is regain control in the moment. When emotions spike, your first job isn't to suppress them, it's to pause. The next time you feel overwhelmed, try this. Pause mentally. Instead of reacting, take a second to recognize what's happening. If you're with someone, which is often the case, just say, "Give me a second to think." The more we do it, the more natural it becomes, and you don't need to do this. Breathe deeply. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. This is to regulate your heart rate. Use your hands as an anchor. I do. Run your fingers slowly along the outlines of the opposite hand while breathing. This physical action regulates your nervous system and brings you back to present. And it's something that's quite subtle. Just like grounding yourself in the real storm, this gives you a moment to steady yourself before you decide how to move forward or respond. Emotional resistance doesn't mean you're failing. It means something is shifting. And learning how to manage these storms and these shifts will change the way you lead and make decisions.